Clutch Trucker is filmed before a live studio audience. Rusty, the world-famous meatball dog. Hey YouTube, Clutch Trucker here. Thanks for tuning in to another edition of the Clutch Trucker channel. Well, you know, they haven't had to deal with this too much in the last few months with the whole COVID-19 thing, but here we are, huge backup. I'm on I-20 in Columbia, South Carolina, 93 miles away from my delivery tonight at 8 o'clock. I've got a load of cans, and I was on track to make it on time, even a few minutes early, and now this has happened. Been sitting here for about 30 minutes. I've moved maybe a quarter mile at most, maybe not even that, a couple hundred feet. So obviously some Ass-Wagons decided to tangle up up here, and a whole I-20 is pretty much just shut down. So gotta love it. I'll keep the dash cam going, so maybe when we get up there we can see what's going on. But as of right now, another lovely shutdown, thanks to traffic. Now that the southern states especially are opening things up again, there's a hell of a lot more traffic out here than there has been lately, and just like what happened to me going to New York the other day, the people that are out here don't seem to be paying too much attention and seem to be causing crashes. So, gotta love it. Well, we did finally get moving.
Come on, flatbed, you got it.
And if you look up here, I'll mention, you'll see the skid marks right in front of the truck. Listen up.
I want to get all the way to the left, but I mean, it's clear. The left two lanes are pretty good.
See skid marks right in front of my truck there. Looks like it crashed into the wall. They got it off to the right side now. And you can see the troopers there. They're loading it up onto the tow truck right now. Looks like it was a single car accident, causing all that trouble because they probably weren't paying attention. There's a truck up here with his triangles out. Maybe he hit him. He's got a flat right front tire, so it's hard to tell if he was involved or not. But that's what was causing all the issues. Crap drives me crazy. I was on track to be there on time, like I say, even a little bit early, and then it looked like a single car accident. So some Ass-Wagon wasn't paying attention, managed to whack himself into the Jersey barrier there, in between the north and the east and westbound, I guess it would be at this point, because I'm on I-20. So, you know, there you go. So that tied up everything, shut the whole highway down for over a half hour. So now I'm running behind. I've already called the broker, let them know if they need to get it rescheduled or if they'll still take me, blah, 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 blah. No matter what, it's going to be my fault. You know, drivers, you know, it's always our fault, no matter what. Gotta love it. So, I'm just going to keep heading that way and see if they'll take me when I get there. That's all I can do. Well, they still ended up taking me. I got in there about 8:45-ish. And they had me go around and back into the door, and then a guy came out and said, all right, well, I'm going to take my break now. And of course you are. Of course you are. And then after that, I'll get you unloaded. So I waited about an hour-ish for him to take his break or whatever. Then he did get me unloaded. So, you know, still a little, just over 2 hours in and out. Not too bad for getting unloaded. And I got out of there, and they left my trailer clean, at least, which was nice. So then I headed on over to the TA in Florence, South Carolina, just about 15 miles up the road. And that's when the trouble started. Got here, pulled ahead of the fuel islands, went in, did my business, got my ticket and all that, came back out, saw the reserve spots across from the fuel island there, walked over, moved a sign out of the way so that I could turn around and back into one. So as I'm moving the sign and I head back to my truck, there's a car hauler comes in, sees me walking back from moving my sign, and he goes around the back to the back side. I'm thinking, oh, okay, he's going to go look for a spot back there. As I'm backing into that spot, he comes around from the other side, pulls straight in. He knew I had moved the sign. He knew I was going to take that spot, but he just steals it. That's why I hate fucking people. I hate people. I hate people. I'm sorry. We're all supposed to be so kind and loving and know we're all in this together and blah, 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 but I hate people sometimes. I went over and screamed at him, yelled at him, and he's like, oh, but you know, I just came around the other side and the spot was open. And you saw me, you jackwagon. You know you saw me move the sign and try to get back into the spot. He just was a lazy asshole and didn't want to have to move a sign himself and decided he'd just steal that one. What a prick. I hate people. In general, I hate people. I hate to say it, but by God, they keep proving it to me. So I was gonna park in the one next to him, and then I said, no, I don't want to be there. I actually moved the sign right in front of his trucks. Now he has to move it to leave. And then I would move the sign out of the space next to him, and then I thought about it. I said no, and I moved the sign over from a space 2 trucks down. And I walked back up to him. I said, I don't want to park next to you. You're an asshole. Of course, he's trying to ignore me. Oh, I don't see you out there yelling at me. Unfortunately, people usually tend to prove how much of an asshole they can be and how selfish they are. But we're all in this together and we care about each other. I try to be positive. I try to be a good person. But people like that piss me off. Anyway, thanks for letting me rant. Thanks for tuning in. As always, please subscribe. You subscribers, I know you're not assholes. It's not you. Please like, please comment, please ring the bell for notifications. Sniff that magic YouTube fairy dust. Clutch out.